Crits and Critters is a raunchy, rowdy ruckus of a Dungeons & Dragons game with explicit tags, content warnings, and whatnot in the description.
Hi guys.
Hey.
All right, so welcome to Crits and Critters, the solar punk tabletop game of talking animals with magic and lasers. I'm Andres Eduardo, the game master, and these are our beautiful players. Who is this? To my right.
Hey everyone, I am Austin. I am playing Naute, the Putu cleric. And fun fact of the day. Naute actually has a love for reading. Which is surprising.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. Gets distracted staring at things, and usually a good 30-page book will take like a week and a half, but he gets through it.
I've never related to him more.
Does he have a favorite genre?
Yeah, he likes war stories.
Nice. I
guess.
love it.
He's an Oliconian.
Yeah.
That might change.
And like very committed to it.
Historical,
Yeah.
But yeah,
Battles,
Yeah, epic stuff.
whatever this world's version of War and Peace and
Yeah.
North and South and all the other two ands. You get it.
Yes,
a lot of
that
the war
genre.
stories.
I'm Sophia, and I play Elvira, the Chinese water deer druid. And today's fun fact is that Elvira likes neon signs. She
Okay.
thinks they're some of the prettiest things that she's ever seen because they glow like they're magic, but they're not.
Okay. Where and she grew up traveling everywhere.
Yeah, so she
okay.
just saw them on her travels. Like she's never owned one or anything like that. Like she didn't have
Right.
one in her college dorm or anything like that. But she just thinks they're very pretty to look at.
Okay. She loves neon.
Yeah.
That's great. All right. What you got?
Hello, I am Bika. I play Gertie, the striped hyena paladin. And a fun fact about Gertie is that when she was young, she got really obsessed with braiding and like learned how to do every type of braid possible.
That's cool.
At least that she could find.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely.
I don't know
gonna
if there's a
try
possible-
and remember that one for later.
Hello, my
Hi,
name is
Winona.
Winona,
We're all
and I
looking at
play
you.
Qin Han Ying, the monk cockatoo. So fun fact for Han Ying is every night, her like wind down end of the night routine is to read a little bit of what she thinks is erotica before she goes to bed. But she doesn't know what that means. It's just what Lily told her it was.
Is it just like romance?
I think
fiction?
it's just romance fiction that's like a little bit spicy, and she's like, it's erotica. That's what I was
It
told.
can't get spicier than this. There's no way.
that is your entire frame of reference for like steamy novels.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Beautiful. Yes.
She's got buff birds on the cover.
With like their shirt open down really far.
Oh yeah,
Their head feathers in the
their
wind.
plumage
Oh, yeah.
is just glorious.
and
very
they
well
have like
preened.
no reservations. Everyone in these novels is always very free.
it.
Free birds.
I think
All
you mean
right.
uncaged birds.
And now we're gonna play Crits and Critters. Here we go.
So I will pat Gertie on the back. Be like, I don't think I killed him.
Roll charisma to comfort.
Oh no. 7.
Gertie, you're not filled with confidence. All right.
I'm like holding my crossbow, like.
Who knows how this is gonna go? Maybe Naute knows.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Is it my turn now?
Yeah.
I see the bill get like blasted. And I turn to Gertie and says, all right, so let's go talk to him.
Okay.
If I flap real hard, can I like grip Gertie's like shoulder pads and fly across.
Can you lift me? Can you lift me?
It's not a question of where you grasp
It's
it.
not how you grasp the husk.
It's a simple question of weight ratios.
That's true.
I flap real good.
I flap real good.
All right. If you want to go for it, this is going to be an athletics check with a DC that I don't share yet.
Okay.
You know what failure means.
Gertie said yes, right?
Yes.
Here we go.
That's consent.
Oh my gosh.
Hacha. Okay, well, that's a... that's time for a bean. I don't physically have beans,
right,
but I will
okay.
mark it off. Okay, so that
I'm
was
just like
11 and 9.
You start strong. You flap real good. You're about 20 feet off the port side.
Wait, they made it off the ship.
And Gertie's armor is too slippy. Gertie?
Can I add some flavor to it as well?
Yeah.
Please.
So I'm like flapping across, just like, yeah, this is going to be fine. And then I look down into the water and the eyes go even a little bit wider than normal. And Gertie, you see Naute have some kind of existential crisis and then just stops flapping.
Okay. If you stop flapping, then you both plummet into the water.
Sploosh.
I'm just watching them careen down.
Yeah.
and I'm like, and I'm wearing chainmail.
But you can breathe, so that's good.
That's true. I can.
Oh,
breathe.
yeah. I mean, yes.
You have gills?
We
No,
all
we
have
hats.
You all have the magic hats, which were gifted to you with the knowledge that you would probably be on the ocean at some point.
Oh, yeah.
You have a motorcycle helmet.
In any case,
We split the party.
Gertie,
Deep sea diving.
you're underwater. Any bonus actions, Naute?
No, I have none.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I don't. There's not a standard bonus action. Well, could I? Hold on. No, I don't think so. I don't think that these can be casted as bonus. Nope, that's it.
Nope. All right. All right. Hey, Gertie.
All right, I am in the water. And I'm like, okay. And then I'm going to be like, all right, well, okay, bad Uncle Bill. Anchors. Actually, I'm underwater. I'm going to swim to the anchor and physically just yank that fucker down.
Okay. Give me an athletics check for your turn.
That's effective because it keeps her out of sight as well.
That's a nap.
Oh no!
My armor's like really heavy, but it's so funny.
No, don't die!
Okay.
But like,
You get beamed by the rudder.
Oh no!
talking mushrooms.
Is it made out of rubber?
Sadly, no.
No, a nat 1 is too good. It's always good for story to do a nat 1.
You get bonked by the rudder. Can you roll me a Constitution save?
Oh jeez! You did not just do that. You did not.
Well, it's my constitution,
Oh, okay.
so it's a 4.
Yeah.
Was it a nat one?
No,
it was
I thought
a 2. It was a 2.
It's 2. It looked like a 1.
That would have been.
Hyena overboard. Not moving.
Can I see?
You are stunned.
Oh my gosh!
At the beginning of your next turn, you can roll again, but right now you're just kind of like,
Donk.
yeah.
You're not drowning.
I mean, yeah, I can breathe. At least I can breathe underwater.
Yeah.
It's a good thing the hat is actually like has a little like tie like underneath it, like a little bow tie underneath my like one of like those fishing hats.
Oh, that's very
with
sweet.
like the little like shoops. Like a looks like a little what are they called the
I just want to call it a bean, but to me, everything's a bean, I guess.
well like the little like Texas thing with the
Oh, a bolo tie?
Texas
bolo, like a little bolo, like it's like a
Yeah.
little bolo that like cinches up underneath my chin to hold my hat on,
Perfect.
like a kid's.
Yeah.
like a little kid's
But
party
it's
hat.
magical, so it's like,
Yeah.
you can be confident it's going to stay there. All right. The bad guys.
Finally, so slow. All over, really.
A herd of 9 sailors and a captain who is glowing turquoise are going to rush across the deck, and half of them have swords drawn. Some of them are laser swords. Some of them are your regular old cutlass. And another handful are going to shoot at your crew with lasers. 2 of them hit.
Ow! I think I'm the only one left on the ship besides the crew.
Mateo.
No, yeah.
Oh, shit.
I'm the only one on the ship.
Mateo and Naftis both take 6 points of damage. I'm sorry, 8 points of damage. As they are blasted with lasers. They're still up, but that hurt them both pretty bad. The captain simply shout encouragement to his remaining crew, which is going to count as bardic inspiration. So they're going to, below deck, fire 2 cannons. All right, one of them's definitely going to miss, but the other one's going to add 8. Okay. You hear, like you did with the cannon that fired on Placostrato, the sound of glass shattering, although it feels like much smaller in volume. Glass shatters from the mid deck, from like below deck, I guess. You see the pink and orange glow off the side of the ship.
Oh, crap.
And it fires. It hits the great sea serpent flying above the water for 15 force damage. You see a small spray of turquoise scales get shot into the water. And the captain shouts, "Do not let those sink! Somebody, go and get!"
So bad!
And you hear the hum of the engine get like kicked into high speed. Someone below deck heard that order and is making the ship go faster. Yes.
Yeah, okay. I'm
Okay.
going to wait till my turn.
The final NPC to act this turn is the serpent. You see it look back with a mix of anger and fear back at the ship that fired it, and it defiantly dives towards the water. It doesn't get completely submerged this turn, but you're stunned, but you're still conscious, Gertie. Could you and Naftis roll perception checks?
Perception.
Okay, I am beaning that one.
That
one.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
just...
not to.
I mean, I
metaphor
am
you, but-
stunned.
Yeah.
I got an 18.
Ooh.
Okay. You are stunned and therefore feel basically nothing.
Slowly sinking in my chainmail.
Yeah.
That is the one thing I'm worried about.
Naftis, you feel a pull. Hard to tell if it is purely physical or perhaps also magical in nature, but something about the point where the two-headed serpent made contact with the water is drawing you towards it.
Oh.
Top of the round.
Oh my God, is it making a...
Good NPCs. What are the orders?
Huh?
All right. It's, Naftis is Naftis is co-captain. Okay. Oh, I've never been in charge of anything before. Retreat. That hurt.
That's fair.
Okay, so the 4 of them, I think there are 4 flyers over there. No, there are 3 flyers over there. The 3 of them are going to hop off the side of the bow, and they are going to roll perception checks to see. Nope, they don't see a dang thing. Yep.
One in the water?
The squirrel.
The squirrel?
Oh, the squirrel is in the water, and she actually. Oh wow. Okay. She sees Gertie fall into the water, and rather than going to the other ship, she rolls her athletics check to go and grab Gertie and keep her, towards the surface. She doesn't know that you have magic hats.
Sure.
And she rolls a 19 plus soldier athletics check, so I think a 23 to come and get you. So you're powered by squirrel right now.
Nice.
Yes, I love this.
And she's looking out for you. That's those good guys, and I think that's everybody on your side of the crew, or on your crew. Hanying.
I'm gonna use my movement to get to the control room. Is there anyone in the control room, or was it empty when I was looking over?
Was there anybody in there?
Yeah.
Yes, it was a really good investigation. So further inside the room, you hear like the furious clickety clacking of someone working at the helm, as it were.
Can I like sneak strike them from behind?
You can roll you rolled stealth already, right?
I did.
What was the number?
I can't remember.
Pretty high.
It was high.
I do remembering it being pretty decent. So a 12 would not.
Oh, it was
spot
20.
you.
It was 22 because they didn't.
Okay. This controller, person who is a bull.
Okay.
We don't like the bull.
It's another seal.
Keep going.
There's a lot of subtext to this podcast.
Well, I'm not generating it on purpose. So, listener, do what you
Beware.
want with it. A bull. Looney Tunes bull. Just big cartoon horns. Big, hunchy, top-heavy back.
Can I like monk, like pressure points and like knock him out?
Do you have Stunning Strike yet?
I have Unarmed Strike and Flurry of Blows. I don't think I have a Stunning Strike yet. Nope.
Starting at 5th level. Okay.
Oh, it's so good.
That is very good. Huh?
Can any attack become a non-lethal attack technically?
Yeah.
Yes.
Even like magical ones?
Yeah.
You just have to say
You just have to
it.
say it's like
I mean,
I
like,
declare this is non-lethal.
Sleepy fireball.
Bang.
You don't have to die from the fireball, but they
Yeah.
might die from being thrown into something else.
I mean,
Yeah.
if I
Okay.
have to kill him.
We'll see where it goes.
Being is
Gertie
like-
feels conflicted. And he is still glowing, which means the next attack against him has advantage. Okay. What's your move against the bull human?
I want
not
to
human,
knock him out.
bull guy. Okay.
I want to knock him out so that I can take control over the.
Roll. How many attacks are you going to do? Rules
Immediately after you take the attack action on your turn, you can spend a key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus. Okay, so I will, I'll attack with my short sword. 18 plus 5.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Also, these are with advantage because of your sneakitude.
Oh, 7,
Okay, 7 damage so far. 2 more attacks, please.
12.
12 does not hit.
Okay, and then another one is 6 and a 1. So neither of those hit.
Well, you punch him in the back of the head, and he goes, "Oh, hey!" And he turns around and sees you.
Uh-oh.
Anything else you want to do this turn? That was your action and your bonus action.
I guess I'm stuck.
All right, well, that's happening. Elvira.
Okay, so who do I have on the ship? Do I have people back on the ship yet?
No, I don't think so.
Because I'm the only one on this ship.
Right? So, well, we had the
you've
flyers
got
go, and we had... Yeah. You're the only one on the ship.
Oh no.
And you need to be driving it.
I will drive it and... Fuck it, we'll repair whatever. And I'm going to try and hit the boat.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
I'm alone. What else can I do? I mean, okay.
I hope we're not between the two bones.
Oh, okay,
Quite a
hold
few
on.
people are.
Oh, hold on. That's
Never
fine.
mind. Yeah, sorry, I forgot about that for a second. Then I am. We're still about 70 feet away. Or have they started to move more?
Yeah, they're a bit forward of you now, so it's maybe like 80 feet. But you can you can set it up so that on your next ship turn,
Yeah.
the ship action that you do is making the ship go faster.
Oh, perfect. Okay, then I am going to cast Entangle on the deck of the other ship.
Okay. What's the range on that?
90.
Yeah, okay, cool. They have to roll what? Dex saves against that?
Strength.
Strength?
Which means
Like
they probably...
seaweed comes up or something.
Kelp.
Sure.
It's kind of like cool.
I'd
They're
be fine
yelling,
with that.
"Kelp
What's
me."
what's your Jesus Christ. What's your die check? Your
The
difficulty?
DC is... it's low. It's 12. I'm only level 2.
There's going to be a fan base only for Bika's dad jokes. It's 12, really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So of the gang that was like rushing towards the your crewmates, your crew, 3/4 of them are restrained. That's all the ones that were armed with melee weapons and
Nice.
one of the ranged buddies.
Sweet.
All right. Any bonus actions for your turn?
Since I'm at the rail looking over, I see Gertie. I see the squirrel.
Over the deck, yes. Yeah.
And then where are you?
He's submerged still because the squirrel would have brought Gertie up, but you're underwater.
Okay.
Probably not that far. What color is your motorcycle helmet? Is it like a bright red?
Like a race car.
Probably not a bright red.
Like Speed Racer style, white with a racing stripe.
Yeah, I
How
kind of like
far?
that. I kind of like
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, if your passive perception's probably decent.
I have a 14 passive perception.
Yeah, that's enough. You can see the little white spot that you know to be Naute's
How
helmet.
far away does he look?
They were dropped about 20 feet away from the ship. So from you at this point, he's probably like 45 feet away.
Okay.
There's also the injured flying crew that's coming back.
Well, I'm going to prep for the ship. So I'll get to the steering wheel or whatever from where I am.
Okay. Okay. My computer's like, would you like me to read everything on the screen for you?
Would you like me
Oh,
to
like
tell
audibly?
your secrets?
Like it does the
It's an
dial- does the-
accessibility
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
but I don't want it, so it's
Yeah,
annoying.
I've done that a few times on accident.
Yeah. I
Maybe
know.
you could get one of those AI apps to read whatever book you want.
Oh, and you could do it like,
See,
and you could
as a
download
tool,
it
it
in
would
somebody
be really
else's
good.
voice
Yeah,
because you could like.
I'm already tired of it because of all the advertisements that just like use that to read the text instead of
Yeah, that's true.
hiring a person.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
But
terrible.
I like the idea of for accessibility using it. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, no, for accessibility, that's great.
But
But you could have like the Arby's guy read you the entire Lord of the Rings series.
Okay, that.
You know?
Yeah. I guess if you're using your powers for good, then it's
yes, exactly.
It's all like in the voice of the people singing Chili's Baby Back Ribs.
But they were all of them deceived because there was another ring forged in the fires of Mount Doom.
That was really good, actually.
Hey.
So right within their range. That's pretty good.
Give me the one ring.
Why couldn't they just fly on eagles to Mordor? All right, don't at me.
We know why. We know why.
Yeah, it's been well established. All right, Naute.
Okay, 2 questions. One, are we falling? Like, are the boats just getting ahead of us, or are we like caught in a wake? And for convenience sake, we're with them still.
It's not for convenience's sake, but you are all being drawn in the same direction, yes.
Okay. And then, can I tell the difference between my past watery experience with this one, the 2 different poles?
Oh,
Roll insight.
I'm good at that one.
that's pretty cool.
Not that good at it, actually. It's 12.
It doesn't feel dissimilar.
Well, here we go. I'll swim towards it, I guess.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Okay. You notice that the swimming is much easier
Nice.
than swimming you're used to.
I'm so good at swimming.
Elvira, you see the white dot of Naute's helmet fade as things do when they get deeper underwater.
Oh, it's down.
It's down and forward.
Nice. I'm down for that.
What? I can't bring the ship down.
That's true. You can't.
I remember that he can breathe, and if he's moving, hopefully he's moving on his own. Is what as I'm like holding the
as far as you
steering
can
wheel.
tell, yeah. Gertie, you're stunned this turn, so you can't take any actions, but you're free to talk.
Is it with Magdalena?
Magdalena.
Is that the squirrel Magdalena?
Yes.
Magdalena, we must go up.
She's like, yes, I know.
I love these characters so much.
And she's just like super confident. Like she has you in one squirrel arm and her legs and tail are going like a propeller, just like fucking nuts behind you. And her left arm is like...
Squirrel.
She's a squirrel.
Bro.
That was the first time I've heard "bruh" just used like that. That's amazing.
All right. So she's going crazy. Her left arm extended, looking for one of the lifelines on the side of the uncaged bird. And she rolls.
See if you can get me towards my uncle.
That's the opposite direction.
Oh, okay. So what happened is she's reaching for your ship and you say that and she has to like alter course mid-swim so she doesn't make it to either ship, but you're about halfway between and she's like, I can do this. I can do this.
I love her.
Gertie,
so much.
I can do it. Gertie, roll another Constitution save to see if you break your stun.
That's a 19 before adding anything.
Heck
Okay.
yeah.
Her confidence fills you with literal strength and you feel the feeling come back into your limbs and you are capable of swimming and being an autonomous figure.
I'm autonomous.
Next turn.
Wow, we just found a new captain. This squirrel is motivating me.
Yes, absolutely.
I have no ambitions for these.
But that's why we need you.
No, I cannot. She's actually a soap actress.
I love it.
Telenovela who?
Yes.
The crew of the other ship sees the intruders bail. They look back at their captain for advice, and he points at two of them who have wings. Their animal identities aren't super important in this moment, and he says, "You two go!" And they store their weapons, fly off the deck, and are going down to the surface of the water to catch the scales. They are going to roll perception checks collectively. They roll a 13 plus whatever they have, which I think is enough. And there's an alarm being raised below deck because apparently there's some action down there. And the navigator of their ship runs out of some other, entryway and says, pirates are always from just like a bunch of different places, so they can't all be from Ajrad. And she says, Captain, we're being pulled towards that point in the water over there.
Oh my god, I was literally thinking she's Southern and then you cracked that out. Holy shit. Wow.
Wow. I love it. You're secretly writing this.
I don't, that was wild.
just
I was
mentally
like
I was going to
Southern.
make something up about a bull for when I showed up. And
This
then you
is
like
your
had
simulation.
the bull guy.
Wow,
like, in the
okay,
basement.
so I'm
We're
just a
having,
product
like,
of your imaginations.
Wow.
Watch out for that spot in the water. And he says,
wild.
alter course. And then there's about half the crew, hoisting sails and raveling
How?
things. And,
How? Aren't 3/4 of them trapped?
right.
And the ropes are cut.
And those ropes are cut, so things aren't working. So they're going to roll. They're going to all use their actions to see if they can get out of your nope. And then one more quarter rolls an 18. So some of them get out. They are going to see to securing the sails that are now flapping in the wind that the other characters, that your crew successfully sabotaged. That's about as much as they can do. Elvira, you're like out on deck, right?
Yes.
Their captain lets out a roar of frustration. He goes, "Ah!" And he looks over to see who he can see, and he sees you. And he draws, oh, no, you know what he has?
No, he's got something mean.
Yeah, he's got something mean. He points his laser sword at you, and you can see that built into the hilt is an unnecessary Also, it's a laser pistol.
I just scream, "You're compensating!"
And he's like, "No, I have cool shit. Gadgets are awesome." And he fires at you. And I think a dirty 20 probably hits you.
Yeah.
All right, you
Absolutely.
get... Oh, fuck.
Oh, God. I'm only level 2, you guys.
Yeah, no, I gotta stop rolling in the open. Well, you take 10 points of force damage. Are you still up?
I am still up.
All right.
But holy, I am very bloody.
You do not fuck with Ushkunuik fleet.
I stick my tongue out at him because I'm still standing. Okay. It's the most I can do right now.
He sticks his tongue out at you. Okay, so that's my bad guys, and Bika has fully melted into the player character catch.
Oh my god.
Yeah, actually, he needs to. I mean, he's busy, so he's going to roll this with disadvantage, but he's going to roll another perception check to see if he actually recognized it. Yeah, okay. Would have been a 19, but disadvantage. Elvira.
Yes.
Without anyone really manning the navigation system, you feel undeniably that the boat is being just dragged straight towards the spot where the Great Sea Serpent entered the ocean.
Okay.
And as you look out in front of you...
Is it a whirlpool? God, no! I have this feeling!
A depression forms in the surface of the water, and there is the unmistakable swirling of water around this entry point that begins getting deeper and deeper. Naute, you begin to see it from below the water in front of you.
Ah, tits.
I love I'm going to need a t-shirt that just says "Aw tits." And it's just
Crits
with
and
two
critters.
birdies on it.
Birdies.
I love it.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, actually, the two Oli Conan soldiers who fled down to the water to get the scales.
Their tits?
Both tits.
What type of tit?
I'm stopping the podcast for this. Kinds of tit bird.
Oh, and I've even got my bird book in my car because I went birding 2 days ago.
Oh, one is absolutely a Eurasian blue tit.
Ooh.
And, a titmouse, because I like them.
Yes.
Oh, the
they're
tufted
cute.
titmouse?
They're very cute.
They're super cute.
A crested tit.
Oh, a crested tit.
Yeah.
A blue tit and a
is
crested
that-
tit.
Yeah, is it
Boat?
the same as a mouse? Titmouse? What?
Did you say there was a boat turn?
There is a ship
Oh,
turn,
a
yes.
titmouse is a
Which
mouse.
happens after the NPC's turn.
Yes.
Right?
I don't think I actually did the boat turn last time,
You
but that's
did
okay.
not.
I guess one shot the dragon and ours kept going straight.
Oh, that was their
Yeah,
ship. Yeah, and yours like kept up with them.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll call that what that is. All right, so yes, the serpent is now fully submerged. Naute, you don't actually see it.
What? The serpent?
The great giant serpent that has fled beneath the surface of the water. All that is there is a cyclone, that physical tug obviously drawing you towards the whirlpool, but also something else. What is the ship action for this turn? Are you still laughing about the
So
pits?
we're going like this, right?
Basically, imagine that you were on two parallel lines. The whirlpool was maybe 100 feet in front of you between those two parallel lines. Your ship is now starting to drift nose toward the center, and theirs is beginning to like drift a little bit because they spent their ship action doing that. So they're slowing down, and you're starting to pass them.
I'm going to, for the ship turn, are we on the left or right of them?
You are to their right if you're in like a bird's eye looking down.
Okay. I know that Gertie's fine, and I know that he went lower. So I'm praying it was low enough to not get run over by a boat.
Yeah,
So
I
I'm
think
gonna
your
yeah
sensibility would be able to.
Want to turn the boat for two reasons. One, to try and get into their path, and two, because for whirlpools, if you enter in diagonally, you'll stay up longer. I think that's how that works. So I'm trying to also save our boats.
Yeah. All right. This is going to be obviously a ship handling check.
Yes.
It's just a D20 plus your proficiency bonus. Gertie's in the water. There's no guidance to be had.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me that roll.
I failed.
What's the number?
It's a 1.
A nat 1.
Oh, wait. I still have a bean.
Okay.
This is absolutely a bean time.
Yeah, this is definitely more important than like a lot of the things I make.
Much better.
All right.
Plus proficiency?
Yes.
21.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 19 the second time.
All right. You
No
are,
more beans, though.
and you'll forgive the expression, a bit of a deer in the headlights at first. You fully panic. This is a bigger ship than you've ever like been in charge of
That's
before.
fair, yeah.
Your training kicks in. You know that everybody needs you in this moment, and some deep instinct like propels you into action. You yank the ship out of its like current course, and you can feel it slowing down. You know that you've pivoted the bow away from where Naute is, and you've done the best you could have to set everyone up for success in this next round.
Whew, okay.
That brings us back to the top of the round. The good NPCs. They're going to roll to see if they notice. Oh my gosh. Was it Magdalena the squirrel has done her level best to bring Gertie to the enemy ship. The flying crewmates of the uncaged bird are rolling extremely poorly to spot any of that. So they just come back to the ship, and Naute says to Elvira, "Where's Naute?"
He's taking a swim. But he's okay. He can breathe underwater.
The two other flyers who are not Naftis stay on deck, and they're like, "Great, he can handle himself." Naftis dives into the water.
I did point. So
Okay, he looks at you and he points it, and he sees roughly where you're going.
Yeah.
You might hear a little splish in the water behind you. There's a lot going on. That is all the good NPCs.
Hunting.
You're fighting a bull in the control room.
yes.
Roll a perception check.
Did the bull do anything in the last turn?
No, you surprised him, so he got
Okay.
out of his chair, and now he wants to fight you.
He did it like Riker. He put his like leg over the backside.
I got a 6 plus perception. 7.
Okay. He has grabbed a baseball bat and is starting to... No.
I'm sorry, what?
He grabbed a lacrosse stick.
Ooh.
Remember, lacrosse is staggeringly popular in this world.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So he grabs his lacrosse stick that he has laying up in the cubby with him there, and he tries to hit you with it.
Wait, I thought it was my turn.
It is, but you can see that he's going to do that.
That's what he's gonna do?
Yeah.
Can I
It's really telegraphing.
dodge?
He's really telling.
You're going to use the dodge action?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to use the dodge action. I can... I am out of key points. Mm-hmm. Can I bonus action? Nope. I guess I'm just gonna disengage and run.
Without hitting the control?
Well, I can't. That's 2 actions, isn't it?
Yeah, you also couldn't spot it.
No, I found it the first time.
Oh, that's right.
But
All right, then the perception check was irrelevant. Use an item is usually an action, but it's
Because I was wondering if
uncork
I
a
can,
potion
like-
and drink it.
Can I smack it real quick and leave?
I'm gonna let you. Okay, I forgot you had already seen it. So I'm gonna let you, as a bonus action, roll a acrobatics or sleight of hand check.
Okay. That is a 10 plus my acrobatics is 5.
Okay. Wow.
15.
Okay. 15 is just enough. You slap the little switch, and the bull turns around and goes, "What?" And then you use your disengage, and I assume run,
Yeah.
fly.
And then I want to
Hey!
hide up in you know how birds like to nest in rafters and things?
Okay, yeah. It's not,
I want to hide.
you don't have enough time to stealth. You can definitely get partial cover up above a rafter.
Okay. I'm going to try to do that.
Okay, cool. You find a little nook. You're
Great.
up there. All right, that's
I
Han
scooch
Ying.
in, snuggle in the.
It's very cute. Elvira.
We are still on the outside edge of the whirlpool, right? We're not like...
Yeah, you are now kind of like drifting against it, and if you maintain this course, you will go wide.
Okay. How close are we to the other ship right now? With that last move?
Your bow is about 60 feet away from like the midsection of their starboard side, so the right side.
Okay.
From top down. You also have the squirrel in the water, Gertie in the water, but they're, I think, traveling towards the other ship.
Are there any crew, enemy crew or anything like at that 60 feet?
Yeah, you would be within 60 feet of the about half of their crew that are still stuck in the vines / seaweed.
I am probably going to die at my next hit, but I am going to run to the... Oh, actually, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to run to the edge so that I'm at 60 feet. And then I am going to ice knife
Okay.
so that it explodes out.
All right. Who are you aiming the...
Whatever the center is of that 60, so I
Okay,
can
so
get
just
as
like
many.
one of the guys.
Yeah.
Roll a spell attack.
Dirty 20, and then the damage for it would be 11. But ice knife
There's the explosion of ice
has
after.
an explosion of
Yes.
ice after.
So everyone around it has to make a dex save, which I assume is against a 13 for you right now?
12, unfortunately.
What was the ice damage?
5, 10. So the main guy took 11.
The one who gets hit by the initial ice knife itself doubles over in pain, and then the ice knife shatters. And that guy, who we'll say was a mountain goat, fully crystallizes into ice and shatters little ice bits all over his crewmates. Most of the rest of whom are also all like frosted up and very cold and like full of little bits of ice shards.
That was savage.
That is
Yeah.
brutal.
And then I'm gonna turn...
Like little chunks of his body are like stuck in other people now.
I feel like the
ice
alignment
chunks.
shifting to neutral chaotic. Or
Sorry.
evil chaotic.
No!
There's something
Pretty.
here.
That's wow.
Oh,
Dude,
jeez.
that's what
He
the
just shot her.
spell does!
Yeah, you chose to do
Yeah, they're
that.
definitely here like trying to kill y'all. There's no...
I
But
am...
also,
Oof, wow, yeah.
Yeah, no, that was a pretty intense shot.
I'm gonna turn starry form.
Okay.
I don't know if that helps my defense or anything.
Which constellation are you lighting up? You have the Archer, the Chalice,
Or the dragon.
or the Dragon.
I am gonna light up the chalice.
Okay.
Oh wait, actually, is the captain within 60 feet? He's not.
Their captain?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have been able to get to within 60 feet of him.
Then actually, I'm gonna turn into the archer.
Okay. Well, this is your bonus action, but when you activate it, you do get one arrow, so roll another spell attack. Actually, you can roll that with advantage as well because nobody has directly attacked him yet. He's still
Oh, that's
glowing.
right. He's still glowing. Just in case, because that first one was a 17, and that was a 15. So 17.
Plus stuff is going to hit him. All right, so roll the archer damage. D8.
D8.
Oh my god. Okay.
Plus 2.
All right, so
10.
if any of you have eyes on the deck, what you see is Elvira, the unassuming, slight water deer, gets kind of like does the superpowers time elevate like a foot above the surface of the deck. Her visage turns like black, purple, and blue, the color of the night sky. Her joints are lit up like little stars, and her eyes. And there is a particular set of the stars on her body that resembles an archer, which is lit up brighter than the rest of the stars. And from however you want to do it, if you want to aim a finger, it just comes out of your...
I want to do like a triangle.
You do like a Sailor Moon triangle?
Yeah, Sailor Moon triangle with my hand.
Literally like, Sailor Senshi form.
Okay, no, you get a whole
exactly what it is.
minute-long sequence.
I spin around.
Your nail, your antlers get like colored. Your
It looks like you're being
fangs
wrapped
go,
in like
woo.
fantastical ribbon.
This is all
and
I've
then-
ever wanted.
And like the ships stop, the whirlpool stops. Everyone on the enemy ship just kind of like puts their weapons down and just like politely is like, all right.
Thank you.
This is the power-up sequence. We have to do
Glows
this.
with rainbow iridescent colors. There's like flashing lights behind.
I love
the
it.
spinning cycle.
It's
She
exactly.
holds
Throws
up
her head back.
Yeah, it's like
she
the
shows
flash
up-
dance thing.
She holds up her fingers into a triangle from the center of which a beam of light that becomes an arrow just tears across the space between the ships and plants itself into Captain Bill, who once again falls over. He already left his shoes somewhere else on the deck, but he's having a garbage day. He does look a little bit bloodied after this.
Yay!
And he starts shouting at his crew, "Why no one protect me? I am captain, most important man on ship. Fuck!"
Wait, he's Russian.
it's
Have been the whole time.
yeah.
And that's your bonus action. That's your action.
And then I float down, and then I try to hide behind the barrels or something with my movement.
Every one of the crew members, their ship and yours, is just like watching you step behind the barrel.
Yeah, I'm just like, look, I just need some
They
cover.
all have object permanence. All right.
I have 7 hit points.
You and your 7 hit points are successfully behind a barrel.
Yay!
Naute, you are beneath the waves.
Oh my god.
You see the cyclone in the water. You do not see the great serpent that made the cyclone, but could you roll perception?
My best skill. Actually, no, but it's pretty good. That would be an 18.
Okay. What I need.
Whoa. Tone shift.
The din of combat has pretty much become dull white noise above you. The sound you do hear is the swirling of the water. Yes, that's swirling. And you feel a presence that you haven't felt in a while, and think to turn around where you spot 2 impossibly large yellow glowing eyes that seem to stare at you from the bottom of the abyss.
No pensé que te vería tan pronto. All right. I'm sorry. I forget which languages you mortals use. Hello again, Naute.
Can I talk to him?
See.
Okay.
Please tell me that was a cannon.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Some bubbles blurb up.
How's it hanging?
Yes. Hang ten, brother. It seems to be going better for me than for you, senor.
Yeah, I think that's a fair bet.
I think rescuing you from your circumstances one time, that is a favor. Rescuing you from your circumstances a second time, that has become a habit. What can you offer me apart from a few memories?
I don't have anything.
But that is where you are wrong, friend. You see, I have grown tired of living in the shadow of my brother Viracocha, who calls himself the aspect of excellence. Meanwhile, I get no recognition. But you could become my little feathery champion.
I accept.
You didn't even get details.
Oh, that was extremely easy.
Well, I'm not in a good position here, really.
That is fair. Okay, tell you what. You spread the influence of El Serpiente, and I will save your life a second time.
Okay. Maybe a third later.
We'll see if it comes to that.
And there is what sounds like a sonic boom underwater. You are sent careening, you're not sure which direction, but everyone above the surface...
For listeners, the music just came back on.
Yeah, I'm going to have to redo that in post. Above the surface, you all see a little helmeted bird go pop above the water, and Naute, you find yourself in the open air.
I fly.
Naftis is going to roll perception. He gets a 3, thinks you're still underwater.
Oh, God, no.
The whirlpool is still whirlpooling. Your ship is still kind of drifting in the water against that current, and so is the other one in the opposite direction. I'm going to call that was probably your action. So you have like maybe, you can move towards one ship or the other, but that's about as much of this turn as you're going to have left.
Okay. Totally unaware of Naftis or anything like that.
Yes. You don't see a lot of them.
Shoot out of the water.
Bonk.
Sorry.
That was the sound of him shooting out of the water.
Perfect timing, though.
Yeah. It did sound like something from the depths.
I'd probably go towards the enemy ship. That's what we were doing, yeah?
That
Yeah,
is true.
it is
When
true.
you
That's
last-
what we were doing.
you last were aware.
Okay, you head towards the enemy ship. Gertie?
Yeah, I'm trying to go the rest of the way to the ship and get to my uncle.
You're trying to get to him? Mm-hmm. Okay. Give me that big bad athletics check.
That is a 6.
All right, you don't get hit by any rudders.
Nice.
But the part of the ship that you were trying to grab onto has now started drifting away from you, and that is pushing a little bit of wake back at you, so you're kind of stranded for this 6 seconds in the space between the two ships. With a hat that lets you breathe water and all kinds of flying allies.
Tell you what, the
And a
chainmail
squirrel.
plus
And a
the
squirrel.
shield
Yeah.
is like, it's really
Actually,
not great for swimming.
Would you like her to use her help action to get you to the other ship?
Yes.
Okay. You hear the whir of little squirrel feet behind you.
Ooh, I'm on the shield, and she's like behind it with doing the tail thing.
Yes. All right. So once you figure out that setup, you can have advantage and roll again.
I love it.
This is her help action.
That would be a 7.
So she starts power boating the shield.
But she's a squirrel, and I'm a striped
You
hyena,
fall
so
off.
I'm really heavy.
You fall off.
You fall off and like roll backwards over her head, and she has to like stop and turn the shield around to come back and get you. So that's that turn.
I love this.
Shield boat shenanigans.
Yeah. I mean, y'all
That shield has
you're
done
trying.
a lot for you. It's pretty great.
Yeah. I think we need to look up that manufacturer and send him a tip.
It's a special ACME.
The
Yeah.
There's no reason there wouldn't be such an acronym in this world.
You don't know? Yeah.
Who love to send packages of all shapes and sizes with their brand just right on the side. The bad guys turn their ship. They turn their ship to face away, but the whirlpool has grown in size and strength and is starting to pull the aft end of their ship back towards the center. It's not at a very fast speed, but they aren't getting away in this round. The bull is going to jump up and try and grab you out of the rafters, Gertie. I'm sorry, Hanying.
I was like,
Wait, I
"Ooh,
thought I was.
reach out.
He can see me.
You can, you weren't able to roll stealth on top of all the other stuff. You just had partial cover. So he loses a little bit to that roll because of the cover, but roll an athletics check against him.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
It's also successful.
Okay, yeah, you scoot your butt like back far enough into the little rafter space that you just like see the big bull hand like, "Ugh, where are you?"
But
And that's that turn. Other bad NPCs on the deck. I think there's only a quarter of them left. And they are able to. Everyone has now pulled out of the seaweed vines, and they have all acquired their ranged weapons. They're going to fire at the people fleeing. So first one's going to be at Naftis, and Naftis gets hit
In the water?
above the water. Oh, that's
no,
right.
he's in the water.
He dove in the water. Okay, so this one is going to... So there will only be 2 attacks against the fleeing flyers. One of them is Ernesto the Hummingbird, who does get hit. I don't think he's been hit this combat yet, though. 3 plus 2. So he gets 5 points of force damage. He's okay. And the other one is going to be an attack on Mateo, the bat, who has been hit. I'm calling that the 14. Mateo is downed.
Does he fall on the ship?
Yeah, he's above the uncaged bird's deck.
Okay.
And the last thing you all see is the anchor deploys.
Awesome.
The anchor deploys, and there it is not. Naute would definitely know it's far too deep, but there's like for it to fall into like land and grab anything meaningful that way. But it still creates drag on the boat, and the enemy ship is getting dragged slowly at first, but more and more rapidly and inevitably towards the center of the whirlpool, and that's where I'm going to end it. We'll see.
Oh, man.
All right, gang. Well, thanks for sticking through.
If we had a paradise, everything we need, could anybody hurt it in fear or for greed? The balance disrupted will answer the call. If an injury to one is an injury to all, we don't know, but we will learn. We can't afford for the world to burn. From talon to claw, together stand. By spell or by sword, we defend this land.
Thanks for listening to Crits and Critters. For real, thank you. We were Bika Heilman, Winona Huang, Austin Rasmussen, Sofia Vidal, and myself, Andres Eduardo. You can find us and all our individual information at Crits and Critters on Instagram. Thanks again, and we'll see you when next we return.